Trials catch my eye, stories that let my spirit fly. Chatting about the highs and lows, with my faith it truly shows. Grandpa Colby by my side, mods are here to be our guide. Sharing love in every way, together we'll brighten the day. Interesting trials we face, with hearts full of grace. Chat's a place to heal, come together, feel the real. With every story that we share, lift each other with a prayer. In this community find strength and peace deep in our mind. Together we stand, reaching out a hand, letting love lead, it's all that we need. Interesting trials we face, with hearts full of grace. Chat's a place to heal.
Hey everybody. Hello. Let me go in here and say hello to my people. Hey Rob. Hey Serena. Hello Patricia. Nosy Rosie. Lovely T. Beth. I am going to I didn't go through the video and check out the stuff. Remember the stuff I was supposed to omit? I kind of like I'm gonna have to just play the audio the next couple of days, okay? Because I gotta do the right thing with the visual, okay? Because I don't know what they saying. So Beth, just bear with me, okay? We still gonna listen to the audio, okay? Sounds good. Now I do have a question. When I put the sound effects, do you guys still hear it, or is it muted out? Because if that works, then I can go ahead and use that. Does that work? Did y'all hear stuff? Even though I played that the sound effects, did y'all still hear them giving out the number? Because if that's the case, I can do it that way. Because I really want to play those things. Because I want y'all to see the full effects of what they're saying. Beth, I'm asking you. I'm letting you be the leader in that, Beth. What about who was in here yesterday? You didn't hear it? Okay. Anybody else who was in here? Where's my girl at? Serena, did you hear it? Taurus, were you there? Did you hear it? When I put the sound effects, did y'all hear them saying the numbers? Because I could do that. No, you didn't hear it? Oh, okay. So then maybe I could just do that then. I could do that. Sorry, I'm stretching. Sorry. Oh, I'm stretching. I was stretching. Okay, y'all, let me go ahead on and have my little conversation of what I have. My title is Lying Games Bring You Bad Karma. Okay. You guys know this morning I got up really, really, really upset, and I vented, and I end up removing my live because it contradicts what we're doing in our prayer every morning, right? Yes, I am in the flesh, and yes, I get upset. Yes, I failed the test. But I did not keep that video on because it was just a moment of me trying to release and get some stuff out, right? And my outlet is a lot of time is social media, which is not right, but sometimes that's what a lot of people use, and I use it, right? So I want to say that I removed that yesterday because it was a way of venting. It's a way of venting. And I I probably need a sounding board of somebody who who is there that I can call and be like, "Hey, this is happening," and then it won't be on the front street of YouTube or social media because I do need an outlet. I do. That's what sanity. That's how I stay sane and keep my blood pressure low is because I release whatever it is that's going on. I don't hold it in. I let it out, and because it's a healthy thing to be able just to scream and just let it out, right? So I don't know. I may have to use Serena as my sounding board because Serena's always around. Serena, if you get a phone call from me, don't be ignoring my phone calls, Serena. Okay, don't be ignoring my phone calls. And I be feeling sorry when I call Rosie up. Oh, okay. I'll call you. I just saw your text, but you're never around either. You never around either. Because how many times? Listen. How many times do I send you a message, a DM, and you know who I'm talking to, the one that just sent me a message, and you reply to me 5, 6, 7 days later. That's not gonna help me. And y'all, Miss Richard is probably so tired of me. There's some people just tired of me. I need a 24-hour group. You know, somebody take the midnight shift, somebody take the early morning shift. Because you don't know when I'm gonna be acting up. You don't know when it is. So I have to find I gotta get that 24-hour group. Okay, Tyler says she's there at night. Okay. Y'all want me to keep sanity, right? Miss Kendra, don't be giving me those eyes. You always around, Kendra? Okay, Kendra. But Kendra, I don't have your number. I don't even know your number. I only get your DMs, Kendra. But anyway, y'all, I got on here to talk about how, when you're lying, the lying games have come. Okay, I got you now. I got you now. Um, the lying game will get you to the point where karma is going to hit your tail, and you're going to be sorry for what karma has prepared for you. Okay. Um, Yesterday, V reached out to me in regarding to a video that I did a couple of months ago, like about 3 or 4 months ago. I think it's 3 months ago. Because an individual decided to play the video to stir up the mess, because the stuff that happens in the past with myself, V, and a couple of other content creators, we hashed that out and we made truce with each other, and I have not entertained any of that stuff. There was these videos that was still out there that I totally forgot. If you guys look at my channel, you will see that I have tons and tons and tons of videos. One channel got over 4,000 video. The other channel has over 1,000. So for me to remember every single video that I have done on anybody or anything I talk about, I don't remember, right? So for that person to go back and get a video that I did that I had already made amends to, it's very, very dirty. And then try to sell some sort of narrative to try to stir up mess is really, really bad. When V reached out to me and asked me about removing the video, I asked her for the link, and I'll definitely remove them because I'm a person of my word. If I say I'm not going to do something, I'm not going to do it. And I stuck to it. And I will stick to it because I am a person that has integrity, whether or not you believe it or not. I am a person of my word. I have a God that I have to go to check in with, because he chastised me before anybody else. If I said I was going to do something, I'm going to stick to it because I'm afraid of God. I'm not afraid of individuals. I'm afraid of God. And my word is my bond. So when she sent me the link today, I deleted one, and then the other one I put it on private because there's something on that other one that YouTube pays me. And so I don't want to lose that financial thing on it. So that's why I didn't delete that one, and I just put it in private. But but this individual, I guess, to stir up mess, to try to cause some confusion between myself and other content creators that I have made amends with is nothing but the devil. And it is sad that that individual wants to harp on negativity, and they're supposed to be, and I'm gonna say they're supposed to be a minister. Okay, if you carry in the cloth, if you are a person of the cloth who's supposed to be a shepherd of individuals, who's supposed to help people live a life towards God, that means you are really, really, really messing up, because you're causing one of God's people to go astray because of your action, because you're standing on a mantle saying, or a pulpit saying that, hey, I'm a representative of Christ, I am a shepherd. So therefore, there's a lot that is required of you as a minister of the gospel. I'm not a minister, y'all. I'm just a person with relationship with Christ. That's all I am. And I share my relationship with others. Okay. I never went to say, okay, I'm going to be preaching the word. No, I'm not a preacher, and I'm not a pastor. I am not a shepherd. I'm not any of that stuff. Okay. So for you to sit around, stir up mess, putting people's name inside of something they have nothing to do with, is shameful. It's very shameful. And I hope that, obviously, you're not going to the Bible like the rest of us here, because you would have been chastised. God, you would have discernment by now, and you would not stop the nonsense. It's really sad. It's really, really, really sad that you continuously want to just start this mess. It's really terrible. It's bad. But I'm here to stay in my lane. And I'm praying that every single individual who wants to continue the mess, who wants to please get off my channel, unsubscribe to me, please. I want to see my numbers go. I want the numbers to go down, and I want God to bring those who's supposed to be in this channel, these channels, okay? Because I don't want y'all in here. I really don't, because it's too toxic. You guys want to continue bring up nonsense that's not even edifying to God at all. It's silly. And I can't believe grown people still want to deal with this stuff. And that's the sad part. It's sad. Keep that mess where you guys are. Don't come in here. Don't subscribe. Take your membership. Take all of it. Go. Bye. Go. I won't be upset. Just go. Don't come in here. Cause I'd rather have 2 good people than 1,000 horrible crap starting people. No, I'm not gonna be saying shit starting people. I'd rather have 2 faithful, wonderful people than 1,000 shit starters. I don't want the shit starters. Y'all stay over there. Keep your distance. Stay. Oh, don't come here. You're not welcome. You're not welcome. So stay gone. Okay? I'm not dealing with YouTube numbers anymore. I'm only dealing with what God has for me, what he wants, who he wants in here. That's all I want. I don't want that crazy numbers of billions of people and then a bunch of mess. Nope. I have been so blessed the past couple of days. God's just been working so many miracles, just showing me himself, that I don't want to mess up. I don't want to go back to the old ways. I don't. And I feel myself being pulled back into that nonsense. I don't want to be part of that nonsense. I truly don't. There are so many people who needs to have an example. One of the individuals that have been on my channel, they stay in the bushes, and they send me messages and stuff, and they tell me how much God has used my channel to help them out. There are people who are suicidal. There are people who have lost loved ones, and at the time I might have been talking about something and it touched them, and they've been in here for the longest. They've been in the bushes, and they just sit there and they watch. They'll send me a message here and there, and that's the kind of people that I want to be near. I don't want the mess. I don't want those that every time they're running from channel to channel just to hear drama. I don't want that. I seriously don't. Because let me tell you, with these small numbers that I have, with the small donation, God is still sustaining me. He's still keeping me. He's still keeping me afloat. And I'm grateful because I know it is Him and nobody else. I know it's Him and nobody else. That's why I can be just, I'm at peace. And I love it. 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 He's been showing me how mighty He is in my life. you know and that's where I'm at now. So please unsubscribe and take yourself on out of here, because I want to be as boring as possible so you won't come back. I want to be as dry as possible. I want to be unappealing as possible so you don't come back. That's what I want. That's my desire, and I'm being totally honest with you, because all this extra numbers and all that doesn't mean anything, because it's not going to keep my soul, not going to get my soul into heaven. And that's what I'm striving for, to go to heaven, because y'all going to keep me to going towards hell, because I be reacting to some of the crap that's going on. I don't want to go to hell. I want to go to heaven. I had enough hell down here. I don't want to be here in hell. Okay. So take yourself on out of here. Bye. See ya. And yes, you say my channel's a failing channel. Yes, I'm failing for you to get your butt on out of here. Get on out of here. Okay. But anyway, to my good, wonderful people, thank you for being here. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. So much. Oh, V, you welcome, V. I am a woman of my word. And I said before, I apologize, and I will not take my apology back, because I mean it. I meant it from my heart. And I'm sorry that she went and dug an old video. Had I known that video was still out there, I would have taken it down. That is all my intention, because I don't want to stir up any kind of mess, because this mess is not necessary. It's not at all. I'm in a different place, and prayerfully I'll be out of this Nesto sector, because I can't deal with the Nesto sector no more. I gotta move on. Gotta move on. Can't. I got other things, bigger fishes to fry, because these fishes ain't no good. They rotten. I got bigger fishes to fry. I had a feeling V would like to be removed from this narrative. Everyone keeps bringing her. It's ridiculous. I know I didn't bring V up. I know I didn't bring her up at all, because she's not even part of this stuff. She's not part of it at all. And I think people do it because they want to stir up stuff. So they want to bring up hurt and reminding people of the past. And that's terrible. And they want to remind them of the past. They want you to still feel the injury. And I'm sorry that you're feeling that way, because trust me, if I could take everything back that I said, I would have taken it back by now. But I can't. It's old. And the only thing I can do is just remove it. And I wish I had went and removed it. I didn't know. I have so many videos out there. So if there's anybody see anything else I've said, anything about V, just let me know and I'll take it down. I have no problem with doing that at all. The only reason why I put the other one in private, I explained with YouTube, there's some money that I'm owed on that one. But as soon as I get my money, I'm going to take it down too. I'll delete it. I will. But, I still need my coins. You know what I'm saying? I need my coins. But that's basically it. Like focusing on pieces of puzzle. It's like forcing pieces of puzzle. Yeah. But y'all, I'm telling you, I got so much good stuff getting ready to happen, y'all. I got some good stuff. I've been at the court. Hey, Serena, I went to try to file my Rule 22 today for that case. And let me see if the lady called me back. Hold on. They're giving me the runaround, so I may have to take a trip there tomorrow morning. Take a trip all the way to that county and see if they could just upload it for me. Because talk to the judge. You know what? I probably need to call the judge's chamber. That's what I'll do. Call the judge's chamber. Call it a day. That's what I do. Because I got so much stuff to get. And the good thing is, He has a hearing next week, right? I'm gonna go to that hearing. I don't think it's gonna be too much said, right? But I want to be there when they do the other bond hearing. That's I think the 19th or the 14th of November. By then I'll know exactly what to do. I'm gonna fill out the form now. Tomorrow I'm gonna take it there and see what happens, and we'll see. Here's my sister because you have had my back. Yeah, Rosie, I thank you. I thank you too. But y'all, there's so much. Y'all see, I had some good news right today, right? You see, I'm in the inn. Y'all be surprised what I know. Y'all be surprised what I know. I'm telling you, the doors and windows and all that is being open. I'm telling you, I don't have time for the nonsense, the low vibration stuff. I can't do the low vibration anymore. It keeps you like clogged up, and I don't want that. Keep you sick. You don't want that sickness. You want to be free and happy. That's where I'm at right now. So I it's an elevation time. Elevation. That's all I'm into. Elevation, positivity, moving forward. Don't see anything in a negative sense at all. Just keep moving forward. They can continue to talk about me. They can go ahead on and do whatever they need to do because I'm not even focusing on that. I'm moving in a different dimension. That's it. I'm telling you, that fast, woo, that fast we just had. My goodness. My goodness. When I tell you, oh, I wish I could share everything that just happened to me, but I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. Not yet. Not yet. Not at least yet. Not yet. But God is good. I just want to tell you, God is good. God is a good God. And I'm not just saying God is God, 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 because it's all that cliche stuff. No, 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 no. It's for real, y'all. It's for real. For real, for real, for real. Blessings on top of blessings on top of blessings. And I am not going to let no low vibration individuals cause me to lose my blessings and cause me to miss it because I'm focusing on something that's not even relevant. Can't do that no more. Y'all, sorry, my allergies is acting up. Allergies is acting up. Oh, now the news is coming now. Willie D just announced. Look.
I know y'all got your beans and
Listen,
your hog maws on the stove, and you're trying to get home.
Look,
to
Willie
serve
D's
your
about
Sunday
to say.
dinner. So I'm
Attorney,
not gonna hold you
Diddy's
long at
attorney just
all, but I
announced
did
he'd
want
be
to
out
bring this
soon.
news to
Didn't
y'all
I say that?
because I know some of you
We said that this morning, y'all.
marking the calendar for the date that Diddy come home. Anyway, fam, the Diddy's attorney, Mark Agnifilo, has just announced that he expects Diddy to come home extremely soon, very, very soon.
Did you
How
not?
soon?
Y'all, did y'all not get the? Did I tell y'all before all of this? Did I not tell y'all? Did I not? Hello? Did I not tell y'all? I gotta pat myself on the back right here. Hold on. Let me let y'all see me. Hold on. Gotta pat myself on the back. Now you see what I'm talking about now. That's why I can't stay with the low vibration stuff. Can't do that no more. Hold on. Gotta pat myself on the back. Look, I pat myself on the back, y'all. Hold on, pat myself on the back. Now everybody TMZ gonna come out with it now, y'all. TMZ gonna come out, and y'all knew it first, didn't I? Did y'all not know it first? Mm-hmm. Did y'all not know it first? Because I got little birdies everywhere that tells me stuff. Birdies everywhere. Now, y'all be surprised when I be telling folks, and then they act like it's not me that told them. So that's why I started coming out on my channel and telling you guys stuff about it first now, because these people be thinking I'm a peon. Nah, God got. I tell you, God got me. He got me, y'all. If I told you everything I know, y'all be like, who she thinks she is? That's why. Exactly, Rosie. Boots on the ground. Boots on the ground. Boots on the ground. So now everybody's coming out. TMZ gonna come out. Y'all watch. All of them gonna come out and say, watch. Listen, look. They're gonna all of them gonna hold on. Let's see what he kept saying.
Sooner than his May 8th, 2028 release date.
Didn't I tell you?
That's the date that the feds have for Diddy to come home. But according to Mark, Diddy would be home sooner. And not for reasons that one might think. He thinks Diddy will be home sooner because of good behavior. Diddy's going to be a model citizen while he's in jail.
Did we say that? Did we not say that? Did we not say that?
And his lawyer, Mark Ignifilo, says that Diddy is going to be shown some favor.
What?
His model citizenship.
Did I not? Oh,
and if all else fails,
the appeal is going to come in.
He expects Diddy to be pardoned
by
Donald Trump.
Thank you. Y'all see? Oh my God. Who was on the phone with me? Who did I tell that to? Who did I tell that to? I told the people was there running their damn mouth, opening their mouth too much. And that's the reason why Trump turned back on it, because folks were running their mouth before everything. And y'all, I'm telling you, I got some stuff that I wanted to tell y'all. I can't tell you, okay? I can't tell you. I can't tell y'all. But anyway, folks was running their mouths, and you know how it is. Okay, if you notice, all the people he has pardoned, right? You didn't hear nothing about it until the pardon came through. But these big mouth folks are opening up their mouth and talking too much. And what it do? It kind of, you know how sometimes when I tell my business about certain things is about to happen, and all of a sudden it gets jacked up because I open up my mouth, because there are people who hate and don't want this stuff to happen, so they'll pray against it. And so that's what's been happening with Diddy and Trump, because folks are opening up their freaking big mouths, and they doing it on purpose because they don't want Trump to pardon the man. Okay? They don't want him to get pardoned. So they're going to keep running their mouth. So that's why people that's in his camp need to shut up. Don't say nothing. Let it happen. And then bring it out when it's already done. When the ink is dried and he walking out that door. That's when you say something. Other than that, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Okay, let's finish listening. Hold on.
So what do y'all think of that? What do you think of that?
All right, let's go to Mark's interview, y'all. Hold on. Let's go find Mark's interview where Mark is actually talking about it, y'all. Hold on.
Have people in Sean Combs's orbit, have they had conversations with the Trump administration?
Yes. My understanding is that we have reached out.
Reached out is one thing. Having a conversation is another. Do you know if there have been active conversations about a pardon?
Elizabeth joins me now. So there's some news on this front. You've been covering this Diddy thing for so long now. In terms of when he's going to get out, what do we know?
Yes. So news this week is that Sean Combs's prison release date has been set for May of 2028. You remember, Alex, that earlier this month that
they don't know a damn thing. They just making up stuff. Hold on.
They don't want him
they
to
want
be
him
there.
Out right. They want him out right away. They thought that he was potentially going to get out when he was sentenced.
Yes.
And you've got a statement from them now.
Yes. So literally, Alex, just hours ago, his team filed their latest motion for an expedited appeal. So what this means is, of course,
on May 31st, 2022.
Oh my God.
The Orlando, Florida police.
Hold on. This thing just went the wrong way. I don't know where it went. Hold on a second. Yeah, hold on.
Have people in Sean earlier this month that the judge had sentenced him to just over 4 years. So 2028, obviously less than 4 years. That's because that factors in time served. He's already been in jail for a year. But it's interesting that the news is that there's a release date because his team is still fighting to get him out. They don't want him
They
to
want
be
him out
there
right. They want
at
him out
all.
right away. They thought that he was potentially going to get out when he was sentenced.
Yes.
And you've got a statement from them now.
Yes. So literally, Alex, just hours ago, his team filed their latest motion for an expedited appeal. So what this means is, of course, they will be appealing, but they are saying that they want this to happen as quickly as possible. Here's a statement that I obtained from his attorney, Alexandra Shapiro, today. She tells me, quote, Sean has already served more than a year in jail, and we are hoping the court can hear his appeal in time for it to matter. Sean's appeal will challenge the unfair use of the Mann Act, an infamous statute with a sordid history, to prosecute him for sex with consenting adults. So again, they have always maintained that this was consensual, that these are adults. Of course, that is not what the conviction said, and that's not what the judge said when he sentenced him. The judge came down very harsh on him, but they are appealing.
So is there a timeline on the appeal or when it potentially could be heard?
His team is laying out a timeline that they want this to happen before the end of the year. They want their arguments to be heard in December. As you heard there from his attorney, they know that there is a ticking clock because his sentence is not that long, relatively speaking. He could have been facing life in prison. Now he's facing under 4 years.
So we heard in August them talking about this idea of a pardon or commutation with you for the first time. Have we learned that there's any more conversations happening on that? Have we heard from the president's team on that?
So look, here's what I want to tell you. There is a lot of rumor out there, right? There's a lot of tabloid reports that this is being strongly considered by the White House, that he may be commuted or he may be pardoned. You heard when I asked his attorney there months ago, we got the first confirmation that they had reached out. I will tell you from my sources, that's really all that this is. That is what I am hearing, that Diddy's team, they are making continuous efforts to reach out. President Trump, he told our colleague, Caitlin Collins, that yes, he did reach out, but that's all we've heard.
Yeah.
A reach out is very different than a conversation.
Than conversations
and that's
or
why I asked
negotiations
that
or a date like
back then.
there. All right, Elizabeth, while you're here, we want to have some fun as well. You have some White Lotus news.
Yes.
Okay. That's CNN talking there. But I'm just trying to pull out the latest, folks. Hold on. You know the people that can't stand them is not going to put any news out right now, right? Y'all know that, right? They're not going to put any news out. Y'all keep looking out and see. No, I couldn't hear. Couldn't hear what? Tall glass. What you couldn't hear? Oh, disregard your comment? Okay. But let's get back into it. Hey, Miss Ronnie. Hey, Miss Ronnie. But anyway, y'all. But as I was saying, the lying games that these people are playing as far as these putting out old videos because they want to set up some narrative to cause confusion, that will bring you some bad karma, because karma is coming right knocking at that door real soon. Real soon. And people take that very lightly and thinking that it's not gonna happen. I promise you. That's why you put out good stuff, so you don't have to deal with it, right? Make sure you hurry up and repent from the things that you have done wrong, so then you don't have to, face the consequences of the things that you have done wrong to come back at you. Because it does come back. Trust me, I know. Because I have done stuff and it came pew right back at me. So if you want goodness and blessings to continue to be upon you in your life, you need to start doing some better things instead of being malicious and nasty and just want to put things out just to be like that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that at all. Because it's not necessary. Not necessary at all. Okay. But as for my folks, I need a 24-hour team. I got my night person, right? She texts me. I got my night person. My late night person is here. Hold up. Wait a minute. Y'all, what did I say? I said only 2 people. I said one person. When we were talking about earlier the information that I was going to share with the people for Diddy, right? Remember? Didn't I say 2 people? One person was a email, right? And then another person was the text, right? Why I get somebody else trying to come in here trying to get some information? They said it was watching my updates on Combs and you mentioned to text you regarding new updates. No, I didn't say you text me. I said the 2 people. One was Yvette and the other one was Mungu. That's it. I ain't say nobody else. I ain't say no. Why do people have selective hearing? Why do people have selective hearing, y'all? Serena, you heard me there earlier, right? Did I not just say Yvette? She was in the chat. I told her to text me, and I told Mungu to email me. And now I'm getting texts from people asking me to give them the update. Y'all, come on with the selective hearing. And that's why they always be like, oh Lord have mercy. No, I did not say you. I said that there was only 2 people. Let me just, because then they get upset. I said I'm gonna say you misheard. You misheard. That was for 2 individuals in the chat. Not for everyone. Okay. I just had to. I'm like, I never said that. I only told those 2 people. Go back and play it again. Y'all can hear it. I told 2 people. That's why folks don't like me, because I don't be trying to share stuff with people. Oh, okay. All right. I got my nighttime person. I got my evening person. Where my morning people at? Where my morning people at? I guess Rosie would be one of the morning. Rosie, I'm nominating you. Where Rosie at? No, Rosie, I'm nominating you for the morning. Rosie don't have a choice. Yeah, Lord, Rosie do not have a choice. Poor Rosie. Poor Rosie. I thought my husband was bad with selective hearing. There's a whole bunch of folks with selective hearing. They hear what they want to hear. Dallas and I were supposed to be going voting. I'm doing homework at 5 a.m. trying to find 25 hours. I got Rosie for the morning. I'm good, CFT. Rosie is my morning person. I voluntold Rosie. You see, there she goes. She said, I'm here. See? Rosie don't have a choice. Poor Rosie. Rosie don't have a choice. Poor Rosie. I'm definitely not a morning person, but afternoon, evening, and late night, I'm here for you. Thanks, Kim. Kim, you're in the west side, right? You're in the west side of the world, right? Yeah, I've been just like getting like so many blessings on top of blessings. You know what? What I need to call these people back. They ain't calling me back, man. I need to call them back. And they say, gotcha. Just thanks was just making sure. Thanks. Oh Lord have mercy, these people, man. Mm-mm-mm. All right. Listen, I am getting ready to go. Okay, so you guys do not hear it when I play the sound effects, right? So you guys do not hear it. So that means I can go ahead on and play the video. I can't go ahead and play the video, and I just put the sound effects if they get ready to call out some phone numbers, right? Y'all promise y'all didn't hear the phone numbers? Y'all promise y'all didn't hear a phone number? Just scrub to be safe. Kim said she promised. That'd be too much scrubbing to do, tall glass. That means y'all won't be able to hear it for a while. And I know folks want to hear it. Yeah, I know how slow I am with stuff. I don't know why I got this coughing going on here. Well, they said Denzel stepped away from Hollywood for good, y'all. He's 70 years old. Time is tedious and time consuming. I didn't hear about the mist. If you miss your sounds. Okay, let's see if y'all can hear it. Okay, I'm gonna play something and y'all tell me if y'all hear it when I play the sound. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna play something. Hold on. And we're gonna test it out, okay, people? Let's test it out. Hold on.
What's up, man?
Okay,
Sean
let's see.
G, live in effect.
Oh, Sean is talking. Hold on.
Welcome to the podcast with Soul.
Hold on, listen.
I got confirmation from several sources that Puffy is out of MDC Brooklyn and in New Jersey, and he's already in Shout out to
Did you hear that?
Puff. I'm proud of Puffy, man. I'm happy that he is moved to prison because this is another step forward, right? We're not looking backward. She did this. Cassie ratted on me. I took care of Jane Doe, Cassie, all these people, they all worked for me. Mia, and then they got on the stand and pointed at me.
The tapping noise covers the audio. Okay, let's do it one more time. Tell me one more time, y'all.
We are life and working on. Puffy's already in. Right off the rip, currently in the BOP. Y'all know I did federal prison time.
Right.
When I was in the feds, if you got into the drug program, which is RDAP, residential drug abuse program,
okay, hold on.
you got 6 months halfway house automatic, and you got 1 year inside. Glad he's there.
Okay, did y'all hear anything while they laughing? Did y'all hear anything? You can hear over the drums and that boink. It covers the use of the crowd. Yes, the crowd. The crowd is better. Okay, let me do it one more time while he's talking. Then we'll do the crowd one more time.
I got some sources from some niggas inside Fort Dix. They say he is gonna be cool. They already saw his name. Stuff ready. He's going to health services now. The first day you get to federal prison, they send you to what is called health services. They check your blood pressure. They check your vitals.
Didn't I say that, y'all? Did I not say that this morning? Okay.
You know, ask you all kind of medical questions just to make sure that you're fit to go onto the compound and be in general population. Puffy is in general population. He's not in segregation. With the drug program dudes, they stay in a separate unit building by themselves where all drug unit dudes stay. But when you go to breakfast main line, when you go to lunch main line, when you go to dinner main line, you go to main line with everybody on the compound. Puffy will have to get a job. They will give him a job. He will have to go to work every day on the compound in general population. But from what I understand with niggas that's on the inside, he's going to be good. Dudes is already, letting them know, showing them love that, yo, you all right here, you good. So there's nothing to worry about that. If you hear any kind of stories other than that, it's not true. I never believed the story about the inmate with the knife to the neck. I never believed that because that wasn't the feeling I got from the letters that the inmates at MDC Brooklyn wrote for Puff for his sentencing. So this is great news. This is moving Puff one step closer to coming home. As I shared in the other video, his release date, as far as BOP is concerned, based upon the date he got sentenced, and I think the 85% or the 15% good time is factored in, his release date is May 8th, 2028. But with the drug program, he's eligible for halfway house after a year. He gets 1 year knocked off his sentence. So we come 5/8/28, knock a year off. 5/8/27. So then he's eligible for the halfway house within 1 year. So 6/8/26, he's eligible for the halfway house. By June and July of next summer, Puffy will be eligible for the halfway house. Probably in his place. Well, I don't really know the way they've been doing them. He probably will opt to go to home confinement with an ankle monitor instead of going to a halfway house. That's what I would think. But you never know with the BOP. They may make him go to a halfway house, maybe in Newark or Elizabeth down there on Freeland Heights Avenue. I don't know. But most likely he'll come home and do the remainder of his sentence at home. He has 5 years supervised release, which is customary, where he'll have to admit it. As soon as he gets out, within 72 hours, he'll have to report to his probation officer, which will probably be in Newark, New Jersey. Check in, and the probation officer is going to ask him, do you got a job? Where you staying? I need to come and see your residence. I need to come and do an inspection of where you live. He's going to tell him, of course, I got a job. I have my own company. Here's my paycheck. You can come by my house. The probation officer will make a trip to his house, probably unannounced, come inside, look around, and then leave. That's what they did to me. That's what they do to everybody. What Puffy is going through is what every inmate goes through, whether you're a famous celebrity like Puff.
All right. Y'all can go listen to the rest over there at Sean G's channel, which is Soul Podcast. What is it? Hold on. The Podcast for Soul. That's his channel. So, but you guys already heard all the news over here on my infamous channel earlier. So, and TMZ and the rest of them gonna come on later on and talk about it, I guess. Hold on. Yep. All right, y'all. Can I go now? Can I go? You thought it was going to be some negativity, right? Folks were coming in here trying to rush in here. I don't want the roaches. I want the roaches to skedaddle. All right. Can I go now? So I could be ready for our live. We said we're going to do our live at 7:30, right? 7:30, we're going to do a live with the you know what? Let's test out what we watched yesterday and see if it will work. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on, let's see if it works. 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 Okay. Okay. Let's see, y'all. We're going to try to test it out for a second. Hold on, so we're going to test it out. Hold on. We're going to add this in here. There we go. Hold on, I got to put my banner, my what's the name up here? Because you know stuff, folks would be like trying to steal things right now. Okay, gotta do it right here. Okay, let's do it. We're gonna test it out, y'all. We're going to test it out. Test it out. Y'all see it?
Okay. This is my wife. Yeah. Hey, baby, Cecil.
Why you ain't call me?
I've been trying to call you on the
What
phone.
happened? What happened?
Listen, hey, we have to keep everything professional. Listen,
I know.
my mama supposed to be talking.
Did that work?
Hey, listen, Tangy.
Did that work,
You have
y'all?
to do this professional because when I call you, you got to pay. You got to pay.
Yeah, I already put money for you to call me on there.
Yeah, did it
calling
work?
you, but the phone.
It worked, right, Beth?
They got the
Okay, it
phone-
worked.
They got this phone set up that I can't reach you. Some
What
kind
is-
of crazy way.
What
Yeah,
is
because
saying?
I'm about to go crazy. Can
What
you
is
hear
it
me?
saying?
I've been. Hey, look at me. You see me?
Mm-hmm.
You see me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's
T. Because the people, you have to do it professional.
I know.
Because they recording everything. And the man took my cell phone. The police, the one that detector, and everything else.
I know.
You're my wife.
Did y'all hear it?
I love you. I got to put my house up
Hey,
to
Lady
get a
L.
bond and through the court system. Okay? And
Did y'all hear that? Was it good? Does it camouflage what they saying in the back? Did it work? Did it work? Answer me, people. Works great. Okay, thank you, Kim. Thank you, Kim. Because everybody else act like they sleeping. Thank you, Kim. Okay, so we'll be ready. I thought it worked. Okay. All right, Beth. All right, so at 7 o'clock, we're going to go back live and we're going to play the rest. We're going to play for today. We're going to play the next one the next day. And we're going to have the marathon on the calls. Man, that man has so many calls. It's ridiculous. And then I got a new case, y'all. A new case. You remember the case where somebody escaped from jail? Well, this lady was helping keep them fugitive inside the jail, and she got arrested back in September. And I got her calls, y'all. I got her calls. I've been working, y'all. I've been working hard. She been working for the money, and you better treat her right. All right. So I'll see y'all later, okay? Rosie, are we gonna take an old person's nap now, Rosie? Rosie, are we taking an old person's nap? Huh? Huh, Rosie? Huh? Are we taking an old person's nap, Rosie? Those 11 that escaped. No, I don't know which one it is. But look, I don't know which one it is, but we're going to be listening to her calls, whoever she is, okay? All right. Okay, we're going to get the background for her and everything. I'll see you later, okay, y'all? Bye. Tomorrow we're going to Cobb County field trip because we got to go find out why Rule 22, they can't answer the phone about the Rule 22, okay? Bye.
Thank you for watching the infamous Sylvia channel, where laughter and fun make up our panel. Together we build this digital spree. We appreciate you and our growing family. With mods by our side and chat flowing free in this online space. It's just you and me. We laugh until tears roll down like the rain. In this virtual world, you ease all my pains. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mods and chat, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. We cherish the moments, the highs and lows, from the latest gossip to stories untold. You're more than a viewer, you're part of the crew in this space of ours. It's all because of you. This digital world where emotion is shared, every post and reaction showing we care. The love is real in this virtual domain. With every sign, enjoys what we'll gain. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mods and chat, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mods and chat, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. This digital world where emotion is shared, every post and reaction showing we care. The love is real in this virtual domain. With every sign, enjoys what we'll gain. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mods and chat, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night.